buried. That is behind the back to Chandler.
He's got great touch, doesn't he? Swing it underneath the ball. Over the shoulder. Yes! To Jokic. And the extra pass. It's from the three-point line. Found it right there.
Oh! Inside. Yes. Oh, my.
Is Nikola Jokic the greatest big man to ever step on an NBA court? The center position has long been ruled by giants like Shaquille O'Neal and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but Jokic is rewriting the rulebook, blending size with an unmatched basketball IQ. His ability to pass, score, and control the game has shifted what it means to be a big man in today's league. Could his groundbreaking style make him the best of all time? Stick with us as we break down how Jokic's game is redefining the center position and why his legacy could reshape the NBA forever. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights. The center position in the NBA used to be all about sheer size and physicality. Players like Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar controlled the paint with their massive frames, setting the tone for the game. Chamberlain's iconic 100-point game and Kareem's skyhook became legendary symbols of dominance. These centers were expected to be physical enforcers, using their strength to control the glass, block shots, and score in the post. Their size made them virtually unstoppable, and their roles on the court were straightforward. They were the muscle, not the playmakers. As the NBA evolved into the 21st century, the center position began to change. Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett brought a touch of finesse, incorporating mid-range jumpers and improving their defensive mobility. Then came players like Dirk Nowitzki and Anthony Davis, who showed that big men could stretch the floor with three-point shooting. They still dominated in the paint, but now their versatility made them dangerous in a new way. These players helped set the stage for a different type of center, one who could do more than just dominate physically. Enter Nikola Jokic, who is rewriting the definition of the center position. Jokic doesn't just score and rebound. He orchestrates the offense and makes plays for his teammates. His remarkable basketball IQ and playmaking ability have completely transformed the role of the center. He's not simply a big body in the paint. He's a dynamic playmaker, capable of creating opportunities for others while still being a force on both ends of the floor. His rise is a sign of how the center position is evolving into something far more complex than it once was. What truly sets Jokic apart from other big men isn't just his size or scoring, it's his extraordinary vision and passing. Despite his towering frame, Jokic has become one of the best passers in the entire league, regardless of position. His ability to run the offense from the center position is unprecedented in NBA history. Where most centers are expected to be physical presences, Jokic is an active facilitator, often setting up teammates with pinpoint passes that even top-tier point guards would envy. During the 2023-24 season, Jokic averaged a remarkable 9.8 assists per game, a staggering number for a player at his position. Playmaking isn't typically the role of a center, yet Jokic has redefined what's possible from the 5 spot. Whether it's a no-look pass, an alley-oop, or a perfectly timed dish, Jokic controls the game's tempo with unmatched precision. He doesn't just score, he elevates his teammates by actively setting them up for success. But his impact doesn't end with playmaking. Jokic is also a highly efficient scorer. While he can dominate in the post, he's also developed a lethal mid-range jumper and even a respectable three-point shot. During the 2023-24 season, he shot 60.3% from the field and 38.3% from beyond the arc, numbers that are exceptional for a center. This offensive versatility makes him unpredictable and difficult to defend, as he can score from virtually anywhere on the floor. In addition to his scoring, Jokic is an outstanding rebounder, even though he doesn't possess the same athleticism as other centers. His intelligence and positioning allow him to pull down 11.8 rebounds per game, as he consistently places himself in the right spot to grab boards. On defense, while shot blocking may not be his strongest trait, his ability to read the game, disrupt passing lanes, and make key plays is invaluable. Now, let's compare Jokic to some of the all-time greats in NBA history to put his unique style into perspective. First, there's Shaquille O'Neal, whose power and dominance in the paint were unrivaled. Shaq's size and strength were his primary weapons, allowing him to control the floor in ways that were nearly impossible for defenders to match. He led his teams to 4 championships, dominating both ends of the court. But while Shaq could overpower almost anyone, Jokic doesn't rely on brute force. Instead, he uses his footwork, finesse, and high basketball IQ to take control of games. Jokic may not have Shaq's physical presence, but he compensates with exceptional skill and court vision, elevating his team's playmaking and offensive execution. Next, there's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, whose skyhook remains one of the most unstoppable moves in NBA history. With 6 MVPs and a career built around scoring and rebounding, Kareem stands as one of the most accomplished players ever. However, while Kareem's greatness was based on scoring and domination in the post, Jokic's game is more multifaceted. Jokic offers scoring, playmaking, and even a defensive presence, making him a more complete player in today's game. His versatility gives him an edge over Kareem, especially when it comes to influencing all aspects of the game. We can't forget about Wilt Chamberlain, whose statistical dominance is legendary. Wilt put up mind-blowing numbers, including his historic 100-point game and averaging 50 points per game in a season. However, while Wilt was a statistical marvel, his struggles to win championships early in his career hurt his place in NBA history. Jokic, on the other hand, has already led his team deep into the playoffs and won multiple MVPs, proving himself to be a more well-rounded player who impacts winning, not just stats. Finally, there's Bill Russell, the ultimate defensive powerhouse with 11 championships to his name. While Russell was the backbone of those Celtics teams, Jokic is changing how we view the center position. Jokic combines skill, intelligence, and vision in ways Russell didn't. His ability to influence the game as both a scorer and a playmaker has revolutionized the role of the center, showcasing a level of versatility that we haven't seen in previous generations. Looking ahead, Jokic is setting the stage for the future of big men in the NBA. The days of the traditional center, focused solely on rebounding and shot blocking, are quickly becoming a thing of the past. Jokic has shown that big men can be playmakers, can shoot from the outside, and can have a profound impact on all aspects of the game. As the league evolves, more centers will adopt his style, and the next generation will be more skilled, versatile, and intelligent than ever before. Players like Joel Embiid and DeAndre Ayton are already expanding their games to include mid-range shooting and playmaking. In the future, big men will be less reliant on raw athleticism and more focused on skill and basketball IQ. The center position is undergoing a dramatic shift, and Jokic is at the forefront of that change. Nikola Jokic's legacy in the NBA is already significant, marking him as one of the most influential players in basketball history. However, it is his postseason success that will ultimately define his place in NBA history. In 2023, Jokic led the Denver Nuggets to their first ever NBA championship, earning the NBA Finals MVP in the process. This monumental achievement solidified his legacy, securing his status among the greatest big men to ever play the game. Jokic's accolades also showcase his remarkable career. He has won 3 MVP awards, 2021, 2022, 2024, and has been selected to 7 NBA All-Star teams. His dominance is further reflected in his 4 All-NBA first-team selections and 2 All-NBA second-team honors, 2020, 2023. His ability to control the game with his exceptional passing skills, court vision, and basketball IQ has redefined the center position, making him a unique talent in the NBA. Jokic's accomplishments have not only earned him widespread recognition, but also helped lead the Denver Nuggets to a new era of success, positioning them as a consistent championship contender. His combination of skills continues to inspire future generations of big men in the NBA. So, is Nikola Jokic the greatest big man ever? While his legacy is still being written, the impact he's already had on the NBA is undeniable. He's completely transformed the center position, and if he continues at this level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be considered one of the greatest of all time. What do you think? Is Jokic the greatest big man to ever play the game? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA insights. See you next time.